Call of Duty is on a timeline. They're like in a Mission Impossible movie where the odds are stacked against them, where they have to move perfectly, or boom, they lose all the players they stole from other IPs. And they're gonna lose it to Fortnite. We all know Fortnite is the absolute king of microtransactions in video games, and for all my DBZ fans out there, not only can you be Goku, Bulma, Vegeta, or Beerus, but now you can also be Piccolo or Gohan. And hell, what other games are you gonna find clips like this?
That is such a tough scene.
My soldiers scream out! My soldiers rage!
Look at this. That dude just took everybody out. And here comes a Fortnite sweat.
Yes, that was a Kamehameha versus an All Might smash from My Hero Academia. Now, I wish Call of Duty could keep up to the tempo of Fortnite, because not only did they recently introduce a second wave of DBZ characters that you can play in the game, but the story now continues. And they're going to be pushing the story forward with a narrative event coming this Friday, February 4th. Scratch that, I'm an idiot. That is Saturday, February 4th. I know this is a hot take, but honestly, this is how Halo needs to tell their stories going forward. At this point in time, campaigns don't have the shelf life to sustain a player base, and standard multiplayer games don't satisfy the community long enough to stick around for good concurrent numbers. But I feel like in gaming specifically, we're at an awkward time where old heads are phasing out and the new generation is phasing in, and the old heads are saying, no, we know how gaming should be, and the new generation just has a different take on it. But we're gonna have to see what Fortnite does this Saturday, February 4th. One thing it could add, which I'm very excited to see, is the introduction of a first-person mode within Fortnite. Right now, the first-person genre is dry, COD is COD, and well, gonna wait 6 months after the release of their game before they actually give us a good game. And Halo Infinite is quite literally a sinking ship. And I've really been waiting to give my 2 cents on this, because at first I saw this on the TL where it's like a first-person Fortnite mode. I didn't know how much legitimacy was behind it, but apparently it's super legitimate, and people have been putting in creative mode, a first-person shooter Fortnite mode on Rust and on Shipment. I just have a funny feeling a lot of people are going to be coming back to Fortnite like it's 2018, because personally, I love the look and I love the feel of Fortnite.
We're literally playing Call of Duty, dude. This is insane.
Now, I know I'm a crazy person, but I know I'm not the only crazy person saying this. Repulse had another pulse check where JGOT spends like 5 seconds editing the pictures that Call of Duty released of the new map and just made them way more vibrant. And this is what they had to say about it.
So pretty much, yeah. You want to tell them what you did? Because this shit looks clean.
Okay, I just did some color filters like I would normally do for a thumbnail or something. Basic, generic on my gaming PC that doesn't even have all filters or anything. And I just brightened it up a little bit, added a little bit of saturation, and that's all it took. Took like no time at all to literally change the aesthetic, and it feels like Treyarch colored them.
This looks great. Like, I'm not gonna lie, this one, like, it adds so much color. So, I mean, a lot of people said Verdansk in general, like back then, Verdansk was really bad as far as like the colors, and all you had to do was play with your monitor settings or like your in-game settings, and it made it look better. So I'm not too concerned with like the colors itself. I just hope visibility is nice because if Jay got tweaked this and what, how long did that take you to do?
Like 10 seconds. Like
If it took you 10 seconds, like we can spend like 5 to 10 minutes adjusting our color settings for it. I still think Fortnite. I'm gonna tell you this right now. Fortnite, they know what they're doing, and the shit that they're doing behind the scenes is probably like, bro. Look at what they did when they are masterminds at making sure their game doesn't die. In my opinion, like when I say die, right? Like it'll go down, but then look at the way the game was when it first came out. Everybody literally game of the century, right? Like as far as uproar in the community, everybody was playing that at the time, right? A couple people probably playing BO4, but then slowly things started to go down. What do they do? No build Fortnite. Everybody's back. Everybody said how fun it is. You know, they're keeping. I feel like, bro, they're doing a very good job at that. But I don't know. I don't know how first person would work on that. But you know,
it's because they're always adapting and they're always open to their community changing. Like, for example, I competed in Fortnite, so I remember back when building started becoming a crazy thing and people started leaving the game. They had removed turbo build for an update, and people went crazy. It was miserable, and they brought it back within, I think it was a day or two. They brought it back. And then, I don't know, they just kind of like adapted with their game. And, you know, a year later, 2 years later, they brought no build. But I just think they're always adapting and they're moving with their community, which is something I think COD needs to start doing, is start moving with the community. And it seems like a lot of the community is like loving and obsessed with Resurgence. So start embracing that. And
I have to say too, in Treyarch we trust. But that game is not coming out until the holiday season of 2024. We're going into the summer of 2023, so that's going to be over a year of waiting. And much like the Halo players and community, we're just sick and tired of waiting. And what's strange is these past few years, from Modern Warfare 2019 to Cold War to Vanguard, it seemed like at least the communication and the acceptance of the feedback from the community, we were starting to get on a good rhythm. I mean, the last 6 months of Caldera of Vanguard was honestly great. And it's like Infinity Ward, who developed Modern Warfare in 2019, came out with the game and just closed their eyes, plugged their ears, and just went la 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 la, and did not look or receive or take any input of the quality of life changes that have been made. And what's worse to think about is I don't think no matter how loud the community got, Infinity Ward was going to change their mind or do anything, because they want the game to play a certain way. It was only till Activision came in with a stick and was like, what are you doing? Vanguard release came out and the players were fuming and sales are down 70% from that. What are you doing? I mean, if I had to put my tinfoil hat on, I think the acquisition by Microsoft is Activision's #1 priority. The CEOs and the execs want that payday. So they need to make sure the books are online. So if something comes up and messes with the books, it's either gonna get the boot or the stick. You know what I mean? But I want to know what you guys think about all of this. If Fortnite introduces a first-person mode, like these rumors suggest, are you going to be playing it? I for sure as hell am. And maybe adding some Fortnite footage as B-roll to my videos. But let me know, is that something you want? I'm playing a lot of WoW. I've been doing stuff. So if you guys want to hang out with me on Twitch, check out all of that down below. If you guys are still here and enjoyed the video, spread some of that love on the like and subscribe button. We are so close to getting our first goal of 500 subscribers, and at 500 subscribers, I'm giving away a copy of Modern Warfare 2 to somebody within the community. So you can help me by sharing this video with your friends, that way they stay in the loop, and you help me out in the process. So as a thank you, I want to share a picture of my dog Annie. She is my buddy, she's my pal, she's my sweet little girl, who happens to be the mascot of this channel, who challenges you to make somebody laugh today. And I'll see you guys on the next one.